Hello everyone, welcome to Pepcoding. Today we are here to solve a question, name word key length words 1, right? So in this question what we are given a string, okay? And we are given an integer value k. What we have to do, we have to pick k distinct characters from that string and arrange them to make our answer, right? Okay, so let's go have a look on our input. Here, this is the string, this is the value of k, 3. So what we have to do, we have to pick 3 distinct characters from the string and make our answer. So this is the output that we have. Okay, so now let's move towards the board, try to understand the problem in depth. After that we will try to code the problem. So this is our board. So let's take an example. Just suppose abc, this is the string that we have, and we have to pick 2 characters out of it, right? So let's see. Actually we have to pick the distinct characters, right? So this is not a distinct string. For that we have to modify it into a distinct string of characters, right? Distinct characters of a string, right? So it can be abc, right? Getting my point? We need the string with distinct characters, not the repetitive one, right? So this is abc. Now we can choose out of this because all the characters which are present here are distinct. We have to choose 2 characters out of it. So what can be the possible answer? It can be ab, ac, or bc, right? And BA, CA, and CB. These are the possible answers, right? Okay, now let's move forward. Forward, I'm taking you a little back. We have done a question. I'm just going to give you a fast recap of that question. Okay, so do you remember the question where we have 3 boxes and we have to put 2 distinct items inside that? Number 1 and 2. Do you remember this question? Okay, so are you asking how is this going to help? Okay, I will make sure this is going to help. Just keep listening to me. Okay, so what was our answer? We are having 3 boxes, and what was going to be our answer? First of all, item number 1 was here, 2 was here, 1 was here, 2 was here, 1 was here, 2 was here, 2 was here, 1 was here, 2 was here, 1 was here, and 2 was here, 1 was here. So these 6 were the possible answer for us at that time, right? Do you remember now? Okay, so let me make you more clear. What was the answer for our 3 characters ABC, and we have to choose 2 distinct characters to making our answer. So our answer was AB, AC, BC, and BA, CA, CB, right? This was the answer that we were looking for. So these 2 questions are looking very similar. Okay, now let's go. Let's have a fast recap of that tree part for this question. After that, we'll be able to do for this also, right? So here, what we have, all boxes were on the levels and the items were on the options. So this is the level for box number 1, box number 2, box number 3, right? So from here, what we have 3 boxes. Now we have to choose the items, right? So here we have 3 options. First of all, no items goes in box number 1, so it will be dash dash dash. Item number 1 goes in box number 1, so item 1 1 dash dash, right? And item number 2 goes in box number 1, so 1 dash dash and 2 dash dash, right? Now let's go and see. It have 3 options again for box number 2. What it have? It have item number 1 comes inside that, so dash 1 dash, and actually let's go with the order. First of all, no item comes, so dash dash dash. If odd item number 1 comes, so dash 1 dash, and if item number 2 comes, so dash 2 dash, right? This was the correct order. For here we have only 2 options. First, no item comes, and the second one, item number 2 comes, so 1 2 dash, right? This is the possibility. Now let's talk about here. Here what we have happening? First option, nothing is coming, so 2 dash dash. 1 is coming, so 2 1 dash, right? This was the possibility. Now let's talk about the third box. So let's shift it a little bit. Yes. Now here we have again 3 possibilities, 1 2 and 3. First is nothing comes in the box. After that, item 1, so dash dash 1. After that, item number 2, so dash dash 2, right? This was the answer. Now let's talk about this for box number 3. Here we have two possibilities. Either nothing comes, so it will be dash 1 dash, or the second item comes, so it will be dash 1, right? Let's talk about this. Here again we have two possibilities. First, nothing comes, so it will be dash 2 dash, and if something comes, so it will be dash 2 1, right? Now let's talk about this. It have also two possibilities. First, nothing comes, so 1 dash dash. If 2 comes, so 1 dash 2, right? Let's talk about this. Does it have any possibility? No. Already the items are chosen, so it will be 1 2 dash only, right? Now let's go and see. For here, do we have any possibilities? Yes, we have two possibilities for this, 1 and 2. The first one, nothing comes, 2 dash dash, and the last one, 1 comes, so 2 dash 1. Let's talk about this. We have any possibility? No, my friend. All the items are chosen already, so it will be 2 1 dash only, right? So let's mark our answers. We have this as our answer and this as our answer, right? Let's talk about something else. We have this as our answer and this as our answer, right? Now let's talk about the third pair. This is our answer and this is our answer, right? So we are having these answers. Now let's go and relate this with our current problem. Okay, so the same thing is going to happen here as well. So the number of characters are 3 and we have to choose 2 characters out of it to make our answer. So the number of characters are going to be on the levels, so it will be A, B and C. So we have 2 spots, right? We have to fill 2 spots from these characters, right? So let's go. Here again we have 3 options, 1, 2 and 3. First for the A, like A not go in the spot, right? The spot is empty. So what will happen? It will be dash dash. And if A goes, so in the first spot, spot number 1, spot number 2. If A goes in spot 1, it will be A dash. If it goes in spot number 2, it will be dash A, right? Exactly. This is for the first option. Now let's go for the second level. This is the term for the B. It have again 3 options, 1, 2 and 3. So B chooses to go in spot number. Before that, let's go in the order. Nothing is going to be in the spot, so dash dash. If B chooses to go in spot number 1, it will be B dash, right? If B chooses to go in spot number 2, so what will be happen? Dash B, right? Let's talk about this. Here what we have 2 options left only. First, nothing, so it will be A dash, and the second, B comes in the spot number 2, so it will be AB, right? Now let's talk about this. Here again we have 2 options. One is nothing happens, so dash A. Second, B comes in spot number 1, so it will be BA, right? Now let's move forward for the C. So it again have 3 options, 1, 2 and 3. First option, nothing comes, so dash dash. In the second option, C comes in spot number 1, so C dash. And the second option, C comes in spot number 2, so dash C, right? Let's talk about this. Here we have 2 options. First, nothing comes, so B dash. If C comes in spot number 2, so it will be EC, right? Okay, now let's talk about this. First option, nothing happens, so it will be dash B. If C comes in spot number first, it will be CB, right? Now let's talk about this. Here what we have 2 options. First, nothing happens, so it will be A dash. If C comes in the spot number 2, it will be AC, right? So this is the answer here. Now let's talk about this. Here it have only 1 options left. What is that? That is nothing comes, because all the 2 spots are already occupied, so it will be AB, right? Now let's talk about here. Here again it have 2 options. Nothing comes, dash A. If something comes, something is C here, so it will be CA, right? Let's talk about this. Both the spots are already occupied, so it will be BA, right? Let's mark our answer now. So BA and AB. Nice. CA and AC. Okay, let's choose color CB and BC. We have again our answers as 6 as we have written. Let me show you. Okay, so this was the answers for our this, and this was the answer for our this, right? So do you match these, right? Okay, So this is the turn for the coding. We have understood the part what we have to do. So now let's move towards the editor and try to write a code. Okay. So we will move to the editor. We are here, right? So first of all, what we need to get our character first. Which character we are going to check, like level. First of all, we need to check the level. So first, for that we need the character in this question, right? So this is our unique string, which is storing the string with the unique characters only. Like here what we have done, we have used a set to convert this string into this unique string, which will contain only the unique characters. Okay, so this is for that, and this is the selection so far. This is the total selection, like the total spots we have, and this is the spots sorry, array, which will represent which spot is already occupied, right? And this is the current choice, which choice we have made currently, right? So first of all, what we need sorry, we need the character from our unique string. So let's make a char ch is equals to ustr, the current choice, right? So this will be our current choice. After that, what we have to do, we have to run a for loop on our spots, which spot we are left with and which is we have to use, right? Now for and I equals to 0, I is less than spots dot length I plus plus. This is done, right? Inside this, what we have to do, we have to choose the spot, right? If this spot is empty or not. So for that, this is going to help, as I told you, right? So let's go. If this spots I is equals to null, it means it is empty, right? So if it is empty, we are going to use this. How? Let me show you. Spots I will be filled with our character. This is done. And don't forget, it is very important, when you are backtracking, make it null again to explore more ways, right? Inside this, what we'll do, we will make our call. So let's make our call, generate words. Yes, we have one more spot chosen, right? So our current choice will be increased by 1. After that, unique string is going to be same, selection so far plus 1, okay, because one selection has been done again, so one selection will be increased, right? After that, the total selection, so it will be same. After that, we have spots, we have to send that as well. This is done. Now don't forget, we have to make one more call if nothing is chosen for that, right? So that will be made here. And this, what will happen, selection so far will not be increased, we will just move with the next character, right? If that character is skipped, for that we have to make this call here, right? This is done. Now we have to handle the base cases for our recursion call. Let's go and see what will be the base cases. So here, first of all, if we reach at the last of the string, right? If we reach last of the string, then we are left with no options. So what we have to do, we have to return back. That is our base case. And the second base case is if we have already chosen the number of elements that we need, right? If I have to choose 2 characters from that string and I have already chosen to make our answer, so we need to return back from that point, right? We don't need to go further. Okay, so let's go and handle that base case here, right here. Okay, so if the current choice is equals to ustr dot length, right? So it means we are reaching at the end of the string, so it means it is our base case. Okay, now one more thing, if our selection is made, like let me tell you, if the selection so far is equals to the total selection, it means we pick the number of characters that we need, we have to choose 2 characters from that string. We have choose that. It means we reached our answer, right? So what we have to do, we have to print our answer that is stored in the spots array, right? So let's go run a loop on our spots array. Right. Okay. Inside this, what we have to do, we have to print system.out.print. Inside this is spots I. Okay. This is done. Now what we have to do, we have to print enter here, system.out.print. Okay. And we have to return. Okay. This is done. So this is all that we have to take care about in this question. So now let's go and try to run this code. Okay, we are having some problem at line number 12, right? Let's go and see system.out.println. Okay, we missed semicolon here. Now let's run it again. Okay, chars h is equal to, okay, we have to use str.char at. Okay, now this is going to be CC, right? Now let's run it. So it is successfully accepted. Now let's submit it for all the test cases. So all the test case failed. Oh my god. Let me have a look. Everything seems good. Let's have a look. Let's run it again. What is the problem? Okay. Okay. This is the problem just of formatting. We have to print ABC in a single line. By mistake, I write it println. Okay. Now let's submit it for all the test cases again. So let's wait. 1, 2, 3, 5. Right. So it is passed for all the test cases. I hope you have learned something with this video. Please like and share the video and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much.